Okay, let's go ahead and check compression. Just gonna stick my finger in the hole. Yeah, I'm not feeling any. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. And today we're back with our Honda ST90s, and we're gonna see if we can figure out why this guy would not kickstart. So guys, when I was editing the video for the two Honda ST90s and Will It Run, I think I saw the solution of why this little guy would not kick over. And I think it's simpler than we may have thought. There, that's what it's doing. Just slipping. And I think it's in one place. At least I hope. And I think it's right here in the spark plug. Let me show you. Because I remember taking this spark plug off and thinking it was too long. And that could be the case because it's not allowing the piston to travel, and that in turn is just letting the clutch slip. See how long that is? And I saw it when I took it off. This is what it's supposed to look like. And see, that head of it is pretty beat up. So let's see if it kicks over now. So let's kick it over. So that looks like it. When I watched the video back, I remembered seeing the spark plug being too long. I clocked it and said that's too long because I had already done the other one and recognized and saw the depth of that spark plug. And then watching more of it, we kicked it over with the spark plug out to make sure we had spark when the points were opening and closing. And it did. The only thing we changed was tighten this guy up, and it did get beat up. So I'm gonna scope the cylinders just to make sure they're good, make sure we don't have a bent valve or anything like that. I think it was just the piston going all the way up to it and then stopping, and then the clutch just slipping. That's what it was, because it kicks over fine now. So let's look inside this thing and see how it goes. Okay, let's take a look inside, see what we have. Let me see if I can bring this piston up. Oh, that was up quick. Not seeing any damage. Is that where it was hitting? It's gonna go down. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's where it was hitting right there. Let's see if we can see a valve. Yeah, that's the valve there. I'm not seeing any. Maybe right there, a little dent right there. That would be where it hit and stopped, looks like. Yeah. Let's see if I can get that down. Yeah, it just nicked the piston, nothing crazy. There we go. That's where it was, just pushing up against it. We didn't hit it hard. You saw the spark plug took the brunt of the damage. So this is the damage caused by on the spark plug. Look like it hit right in here. Yeah, we look pretty good. Got banged up. That may be where a valve hit it. Okay, let's go ahead and check compression. Just gonna stick my finger in the hole. Yeah, I'm not feeling any. So I'm gonna pop these caps off and see if the valve's moving or if the valve is stuck and bent, which could be, we could have done that. So we'll check. Okay, I was able to get this one off pretty good. This one over here looks like it's gonna fight me. So we're gonna do the tap, tap, taparoo. Yeah, got it. Little heat, little PB blaster, and a little banging. Okay, I think I may have figured it out. If I spray a little PB blaster in the cylinder, if I put my finger over the hole, I get juice coming out of here, and you hear it kind of escaping. You hear that? You saw it blow out? I think our intake valve may be bent. I'm not sure if we did it or if it was done before, because remember the carb was taken apart. Not taken, the intake and all this stuff was loose. So it could have been something from there. Okay, let's see if we can pop this guy off real quick just to see what's underneath. Start by taking the brush guard off. The East Volt carless ratchet coming in clutch. They've been a great sponsor to the channel. If you're interested, go check them out. Link in the description below. There we go. Okay, a couple of tins right here on the exhaust. I got one up here holding it in. There's supposed to be one down here, but that one's missing. I did a little research on these ST90s yesterday, just because the other one doesn't have the correct exhaust. And this stuff's expensive. Let me put this hardware back. So I'll put all the hardware back where it goes so I don't have to look for it. Okay, let's start taking this guy apart. Just want to make a note that the acorn nut is the bottom driver's side, bottom left side sitting on the bike. So let me see if I can get these loose, and then we'll zip them off. We'll start here. Let's see if that is in fact the problem. It could be some stuck rings. So okay, let's get this cover off. Come on now. Okay, yeah. Gasket mostly intact. Now let's get off. I have to get off this side, and then we'll do the other side too. Using the impact to smack these off. There we go. Got them loose. Let's get this guy off, and then we'll go around the other side and pull the points plate off, timing mechanism, the cover, and see if we can get this cam out. Okay, I did not bother to read the instructions for this, but I'm guessing it's just a couple of things. So I don't know if I'm doing it in the correct order. I know I'm doing it in an order. Don't know if it's the correct order. Let me put these back where they go. We'll get this nut off, pull off this timing mechanism, and then we'll get to the rest. Okay, let's get this guy off. So just get underneath it and pry it up. Good, that's that. Then we need these 1, 2, 3 to get this guy off. I need my impact and my hammer. One. Looks like somebody's been in here. Why? Because the screws don't match. These two have been replaced. So somebody's been in here before me, which could be why this thing's not running. Or why it wasn't running. Somebody started something, didn't quite finish it. Here's a little tap, tap, taparoo. Yeah, somebody's been in here. This is a new gasket. Newer gasket. Okay, these two right here. This guy's not where it's supposed to be. That looks like that's part of the seal. This guy, not the singer. Yep, goes in right here. Have to see if we can get that back in there. Let's get this. This is for the sprocket, the cam chain sprocket. I have everything off on the other side. So now it's pulling these rockers off. The rocker pins and the rockers out. Let's see if we can pull that cam out. Just getting it out. Just keep rotating it till it comes free. There we go. Have our cam out. We'll pull that sprocket out in just a second. Just check this to make sure it's pretty good. Looks pretty good. Thing looks really good. Let me just hook this, take the cam, the sprocket off. We'll leave that there so we don't lose it. We already took off this, the cam, the guide. Let me just get it out of there. GoPro, stop recording. We got it. Good. Get that guy out. It just rides right in there. Okay, let's rotate this guy the other way. No, I think I can get it off now. There we go. Now let's see if we're bent. Okay, let's just go ahead and pull this cylinder out anyway, just because I want to check the piston to make sure we had good rings. This thing looks like it was rebuilt, but that piston is scored up. I don't believe it's from what we did. I know it's not from what we did. Yeah, I mean, this piston, these rings aren't stuck. This thing looks new. I'm trying to see the letter on it. Yeah, does that say S90 on it? It does. Looks like it does say S90 on it right there. But see, it's kind of, it's not, you can't feel it, but it is kind of scarred up right here. Let me see if there's anything on the other side. That's no, it's just some carbon. No, we didn't do any damage to it when you look at it here. Relief for the valve, there and there. Yeah, we didn't bang it up. We may have banged it up a little bit right there, but we didn't bang into it. We just pushed into it and it just stayed. It didn't keep going up and down. Like, we weren't going back and forth into it. So, yeah, these are pretty. See, this, it was rebuilt. It looks as though the top end may have been rebuilt, but like, these are really rusty. That's a new gasket, or what's left of it. The rest of it is on the bottom here. Yeah, we'll need a gasket set. Clean this up. Piston doesn't look awful. It may need to be honed just to clean it out a little bit, but I think we can do that and put that back together. The key is checking to see if we bent a valve. They look like they're sealing all the way around, but let's clean it up and see what it looks like. Okay, let's go ahead and use the Dremel and see if we can clean this up really good. I don't have my valve pullers here, but I'm gonna just clean it up really good and see if we can put some brake clean in it and see if it holds. See if this is our problem. We could have another problem. Or no compression can only be in a couple places, right? These valves look pretty new. This one not so much. This intake valve looks new. Piston looks pretty new. Well, these little wire brushes on these just don't hold up too well. And man, getting your clothes to get in the wash, you find them for years. Okay, let's see if I can just fill this up and see if, oh look, it's already leaking out. Coming out the intake side. It's already pouring out, not the exhaust. Intake for sure. Okay, we know we need an intake valve, which was our initial thought. Okay. I used a socket and this 10mm socket and a hammer and just kind of smacked on the springs a bit until I got the springs to bounce up and down until it loosened up a keeper. Yeah, this thing's looks like it's bent and not coming through. See if I can tap-a-roo, see if I can get it out. Yeah, it looks like we got it. Let's see how bad this thing is. Oh yeah, you can see it. A little lumpy right there on top. A little lumpy. Yeah, it came in contact right there, and that corner got bent. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it. It's not bad, but it's bad enough to not seal. Okay, so we did fix the Kickstarter issue to discover the other issue, which is this bent valve. I'm going to see if I can find one. And then we put it back together, and it should be good to go. I do need a couple other things. I need the spacer just to make it run, the intake spacer that goes between the carburetor and the intake manifold. So that and this, and then we should be able to get this guy going. Shouldn't be too far off. And these guys, surprisingly, bring a good bit of money. So this is worth putting the time and effort into to increase the value of this collection. Guys, go ahead and hit the bell notification so you get a notification when we drop another video. In May, it's every single day, but that way you can follow along and see what happens next on this little Honda ST90. I want to thank you for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind, and do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day.
Look at him now. Little bitty Honda got a whole lot of problems. Come on. Rolled that ST90 through the door. Kickstarter slipping across the floor. Thought I'd fix it in an hour or two. Old Honda said, boy, not so fast, fool. Pull the cover, check the gear. Started finding trouble in here. Compression gauge dropped down low. That little motor said I ain't ready to go. She's small,
but she'll fight you.
cute little guy,
But she'll bite you.
ST90 house.
Yeah, she's tiny, but she's mean. ST90 house.
Greasiest thing you've ever seen. Stacked with parts and mystery smoke. One more kick and the whole plane broke. Built like trouble from the engine out.
That little Honda makes you scream and shout.
Cylinder head up on the bench. Oil on my jeans and a 10mm wrench. Valve look rough, piston with ties. Somebody cooked this thing before it retired.
Bolts and buckets all over the floor.
Simple fixes ain't simple no more.
But we came too far to quit right now.
Motorcycle Rewind gonna show you how.
ST90 house. Yeah, she's tiny, but she's mean. ST90 house.
Greasiest thing you've ever seen. No compression, no surprise. Still got fire in her eyes.
One more tear gun,
One more round.
we're gonna get this.
Honda sound. Shake it down. Tear it apart. Every old Honda got a stubborn heart. Little black big old ass, but saving these bangs is what we do best.
ST90 house.
Full of bolts and busted dreams.
ST90 house.
Covered up in gasoline. Kickstart fits, but now we know this little Honda stole the show. Backyard wrenching, southern style. That old ST90 worth the trial. Ow! Tiny Honda,
Big attitude.
Motorcycle Rewind.